Over 4,700 of you are going to be getting the most comfortable boots. They are also all-weather ankle boots, so you're on trend, you're taking good care of yourself, and you'll be able to stand in them, which a lot of times boots are really hard to wear all day long. Not these, because they're Vionic. They're water-repellent leather ankle boots. Their name is Farrah. Normally, her comp retail would be close to $160, $159.99. So you're going to save $40, free shipping and handling. And since everything in our countdown to Christmas has 5 easy pays, that's 5 easy pays at $24. $24. You choose the credit card, or you can use your Q card as well. And do remember, as you shop with us this time of the year, we're ready for you. We have our no-hassle holiday return policy through the end of January. And it's free exchange if you get the wrong size. But I'll start this way, true to size. So, who on their gift list has a pair of ankle boots? Because ankle boots really are all the rage. You know, for a while we did, tall shaft boots. Well, the ankle boot really is owning this right now. So I'm going to put this down, and then I'm going to show you all the colors, because when we talk about something like boots this time of the morning, you really want to go ahead. I'm just going to put this over here. You really want to go ahead and shop early in the morning, because that way you get the size you need and you get the color that you need, the choice that you need. Medium and wide. A medium is 5 through 10, half and whole, 11 and 12. Wide is 6 through 10, half and whole, 11 and 12. There's 2 in a genuine suede. This is your dark khaki, which has the antique gold tone hardware, as you can see. This dark khaki, I should say, is such a great, classic, interesting color for you. You don't have to have anything else on khaki. We'll talk. We'll definitely talk. Then here is going to be your navy blazer, which is a cool name for this. It's navy suede, as you can see, and that's going to have your nickel tone hardware. Then we move into your beautiful leathers. Your black is going to have the gunmetal. Your oatmeal will have the antique gold hardware, gold tone hardware. And last but not least, your choco ganache is leather and is going to have antique gold tone hardware on this. Best-selling bottom that they have. Totally, totally comfortable. Monica Tenerino is here. Monica has been bringing us great Vionic shoes now for a couple of years. How are you? Don't you look pretty?
Oh, thank you. As you. I love it.
I love the metallic feel, but I have to say,
it's very Christmas in here.
Yes,
I wanted to, get into the vibe with everybody.
Right. Well, you know what? It'll be here before you know it. I mean, time goes like this.
Yes.
It's just crazy. It's like another Thursday, and Halloween's a week away. So, and it's nice to be able to shop, Monica, with the peace of mind that if I buy these and for whatever reason the person doesn't like them, you have through the last day of January. So you can think about that as well. All right. So tell me about this boot, because it sure is comfy and it's practical too.
It's very practical, and that's where Vionic comes to you with function and fashion, all of that stylistic, visual interest that you know and love. But getting that technology inside is what's going to separate it from all the other boots in your wardrobe, and frankly going to be the one that you gravitate toward day after day, because, we get into these cooler months. We want to be able to put something on that makes us feel good and kind of, really secure. This is going to do that, but it's also going to give you fashion, style, and just that really chic, sophisticated feel, giving you that Felicity bottom, which is known to us, loved by many because it's been around for some time, that we really know and trust how comfortable this lasts on our foot is and how great it looks. But bringing all these new details, so giving you that little bit of hardware. You see we did that really pretty little V here. So a very subtle hint to the Vionic, but it really hits your ankle in a beautiful place. So you get that little bit of a dip there. And then on top of all that suede or leather, you also have that belted detail. So going all the way around.
That belted detail has been around and is not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere. Yes. It's a very classic way to do, almost like a nod to an equestrian boot.
Yes.
But you get that easy on-off with that inside zip. We're all microfiber lined there, so if you're like me and you throw it on without a sock, or you want to put a little sock or tight, you're good to go. And then, of course, you also get that really great heel height, which is just under where our sweet spot usually is. So if you're saying, maybe a heel's not for me, this is a way you can still wear a heel and be so comfortable.
Let me see. The heel measures in at 1.88 inches.
Yeah, just under 2 inches.
So it's just under 2
technical.
inches. Exactly. And the nice thing about it is it gives you just a little bit of lift. The magic is on the inside. It's really the footbed, the Vio Motion that Vionic has done for us. I mean, that's the beauty of it. Take a look at this. I remember, Monica, when Vionic first came, and Jane Brown, we all, as hosts, we all dove right into the sandals because they were unlike any other kind of flip-floppy sandal we'd ever worn because they were so comfortable.
This is true.
And then we tried wearing them with socks and we're like, that's not really a cute look. So Vionic brought on all of these really great designers. That's why you have this fashion. But you didn't take that same footbed from my flip-flop and put it in this. You really... all the technology, you just translated it so that my foot didn't burn, so it wasn't at a funny angle.
Exactly. So this is that footbed that you know and love from your sandals to your sneakers, but it's re-engineered because, you know, we have a little height here. So even with just an under 2-inch heel, we still want to be able to give you all of those components of that Vio Motion, but giving it to you for an elevated style. So you can see there that it has that little bit of a slope because we want to give you that heel lift. Still giving you that deep heel cup. This is going to stabilize the heel and stabilize the rest of the foot to set you up to get all that full foot contact, which we're going to show you on Kylene in a few moments. And then you've got all that flex and cushioning. You can see that purple there where your foot is striking the ground and flexing, that you get that little extra cushion. And then you also get that metadome. So underneath the ball of your foot, that metatarsal, you get extra cushioning. So you know, Pat, from years of wearing heels, normally you push forward, you get all this pressure where all of your weight is kind of pushing forward and you usually have a gap in between. This is really allowing you to sit into the footbed, sit into that heel cup, get that full foot contact, and really help the pressure dissipate. So wearing heels can be fun again.
Exactly. And it's the right size heel. It's easy to put on. You just, and look, there's even, this is what all that beautiful soft skin will be next to you. And then you just unzip it and pop in and go. But the nice thing about this is when I buy a leather or suede particularly, I do not allow myself to wear them until I've treated them.
Yes.
Now you don't have to worry because you guys did all the work for us.
Exactly. So, you know, we have the little water demo because whether you're doing the leather or the suede, these are pre-treated, so it's not going to change the hand of the suede or the leather.
Yeah, look at that.
But you are water repellent, so it literally just rolls right off. And that is whether I'm going to steal a little black leather.
Okay.
We do it with the leather, we do it with the suede. So, you know, if you get caught in the rain or you went out and the morning dew is, you know, wet all over the grass as you're walking through, starting your day, whatever the case may be, this is going to roll right off. You're not going to worry about ruining your boots. And, you know, I usually get dressed from the ground up, so I don't want to worry about what the weather says, right?
Yes.
I want to just get dressed and be ready to go.
Come on over because Kylene is actually going to show us what really made us believe in Vionic. But there you can see some of the features also on this particular boot.
So you're going to see everything that we show in that little graphic there, which is your stability and your mobility, all of the things that you know and love from Vio Motion technology. And we're going to start here. We're on this hard, flat, unnatural surface that Kylene's standing on, and you can see how her foot is kind of flattened out here. It rolls in or pronates. This is about 75% of Americans. So this is what I want Kylene to look like, where her arch would actually be supported by the ground coming up to meet her. Obviously, that's not going to happen. When we let her go, it just kind of collapses back in. So I'm going to show you, even in a boot, not Vionic, what that tends to look like. And you can see here, she's got a big gap here. I have my little flashlight. And you can see that we can look right through there. You see that big gap. I mean, this is something, this is where the pain happens.
It makes sense why our feet are killing us when we wear certain boots by the end of the day.
Exactly. So all the pressure is going here to that metatarsal region. You're not supported throughout the heel or the arch support. So this is where a lot of the pain happens and why so many of us swear off any type of heel, because this is what we don't want to deal with. So I'm going to take her out of this painful boot. We're going to take just the insole of the Farrah on a little heel here. We'll do a little magic trick.
Okay.
And when Kylene is in this, now we can see the full foot contact, what a difference that makes. And Kylene has a high arch, so you still see a teensy little thing here. The rest is completely supported. And now you can see you're not gonna shine that light through there because she has that full foot contact. Her heel is cradled in that heel cup. She's got that arch support coming up to meet the foot. And now she can wear this shoe and the pressure is kind of really evenly distributed. And it's just such a pleasure now to wear a heel.
The ball of her feet isn't taking the brunt
Exactly.
of you standing there. It's not burning. Your arch isn't straining. I mean, this is podiatrist technology that we're talking about. Let me ask you a question, Monica, and Kylene, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Appreciate it. If someone has their own orthotic, can they take it out and put it in here?
I would say give it a try, but
Okay.
I will say because of the heel and the way we showed
Might
you that
not.
it's re-engineered,
Okay.
maybe not.
Okay.
However, I will say so many people tell me all the time, even before they know I do Vionic for a living, that I work on this brand, that they have been told by their own doctors, oh, Vionic, Vionic, because I will walk up to women like at school pickup where my kids are, and I'm like, nice shoes, and I'll be wearing the same exact ones. It actually happens more frequently than you think, but it is very interesting to see how many people have said to me over the last couple of years, well, this is recommended by my doctor for me, and I'm like, great, there's a whole collection out there waiting for you. You know, this is something that really your wardrobe can be beautifully fulfilled in so many categories.
500 already ordered on this, and this is a boot that normally would sell in the store if it was available, because this is exclusive to QVC through the end, well, November 20. Oh, I must have wrote the wrong thing down on exclusive.
I think January.
Through January, yeah. So through the rest of the year, essentially. Exclusive. We're the only place that you can find it. And you know, a lot of times, and I'll fully admit that in the beginning I was like, well, you know what? My feet are fine. You know, just some things are uncomfortable. When you start to take care of your feet, your day changes.
It does.
It really, truly does. Because if you're missing out on things because your feet hurt, and a lot of you, I worked in retail for years, and you're not allowed to wear sneakers in stores and places like that. A lot of things also hurt when you stand. So these are something I actually wore. Jane Brown talked me in years ago into trouser socks. I wore the trouser socks because I wanted you to see, I mean, the opaque hose is back, yes, which makes me very, very happy. I love an opaque hose. But, you know, maybe you're wearing a dress and you've got the opaque hose on, or a skirt, and look how adorably cute these are. They're also, I think, a good height, if that makes sense to you, the shaft on it, so I don't have to worry about my calf.
Right, exactly.
It doesn't grab me under the ankle, so I don't have to worry about this. And no matter what age you are, I mean, if we're talking about buying this for your daughters, your granddaughters, a niece, someone younger, the age of possibility, well, girls, we are in on this as well. Because one thing we learn with age is we get smarter. We don't have to sacrifice fashion to get something that's really good for us, that we know we can walk in, we can stand in all day long. That's easy to get on and off, and you've taken away all the work for me. Now I don't have to worry about pre-treating it. It's good and it's ready to go. I love the, love the dark khaki on you, and I love, many times I will wear black into work, but I'll wear pink shoes, or I'll wear leopard print shoes, or, you know, leopard shoes.
Make it the fun accessory of your outfit. And you know, full disclaimer here, this is called dark khaki. I want you to really look at it and look in your wardrobe. It's much more olive tone.
Yeah, it is an olive.
So it has that green undertone, that olive undertone with that beautiful gold hardware. But this is something that acts as a neutral in your wardrobe. I've worked in the footwear industry for almost 2 decades, and again, disclaimer, I'm a size 6, so I very often came home with lots of fun samples. I use the olive in my wardrobe so much in the fall and winter because I have great black boots, maybe I have a great brown boot. You can never go wrong there. But if you want to add like a fun color that's not going to be difficult to wear really frequently, this is a fantastic option. So, I mean, whether you're doing the dark khaki, even the navy blazer, navy's a hard boot color to find.
It is a hard boot color, but I promise you this, when you get it home, you're gonna be like, why didn't I buy these navy blue boots before? Because they go with all the jeans. Think about how many times that we reach for our jeans. The navy is gorgeous. Navy and black is fun to do.
Yes, very chic.
Those two are in genuine suede. So the dark khaki, which is really olive, and then the, I love that you call it navy blazer, is also suede, but it's pre-treated, so you don't have to worry about that. That's no hassle or anything you have to do. It's ready to go. And then we have luxurious leathers in the black